Yeah. You there? Why I feel like silence louder than the pain? I seen the mama cry with her back on the wall. Empty crib, baby shoes still laid in the hall. Said she prayed every night, but the answer ain't call. Now she staring at the ceiling like it's nothing at all. Street lights flicker, man, they mimic my faith. 1 minute it's alive, next it fade into gray. Got a brother in the ground cause he chose the wrong day, but he cried out to God, did you hear what he say? Bullet holes sing hymns through the side of the car. Another soul gone, now they lighting cigars. They say God got a plan, but it's feeling bizarre. If the plan is love, why we living in scars? I've been talking to the sky, but it don't talk back. Just an echo of my thoughts in a world so black. Got me asking, is you watching or you off track? Or you there just choosing not to react? Little Wayne. Heaven watched but said nothing. Tears falling, prayers rushing. Hands up but I feel no touching. Is it love or is it just something? Heaven watched but said nothing. World burning, pain erupting. If you real, why the suffering? Why the silence when we struggle? I got demons in my head and they quoting my past, saying God don't listen, man, your prayers won't last. Every time I try to hope, it just shatter like glass. So I'm sweeping up belief while I'm holding my mask. Lost a friend to the streets, he was calling for help, but the system too cold, left him there by himself. Now his mama got a Bible, but she questioning hell. Like if God really cares, why he letting it dwell? I done seen good people die with their hands in the air. Why the wicked still breathing like it's only fair? Got me thinking maybe justice just a word we declare. Why the truth sit hidden in despair somewhere? If you there, give a sign, man, I'm losing the grip. Face slipping through my hands like a sandfield fist. I ain't asking for the world, just to hint you exist. Cause the silence got me feeling like I'm lost in the mist. No. Heaven watched but said nothing. Tears falling, prayers rushing. Hands up but I feel no touching. Is it love or is it just something? Heaven watched but said nothing. World burning, pain erupting. If you real, why the suffering? Why the silence when we struggle? Maybe you here, maybe you there. Maybe the silence is something we fear. Or maybe we screaming through layers of doubt. And faith is the only way we make it out. Still I whisper your name when I'm deep in the dark. Even though I don't see you, I'm reaching the spark. Cause if hope really dead, then what's left in my heart? Just a shell of a man torn apart from the start. Maybe heaven ain't loud, maybe it's in the pain. Maybe growth in the storm, maybe loss ain't in vain. Maybe silence don't mean that you walked away. Maybe we just don't hear in the noise of the day. So I stand in the fire with a question to you. Not a rebel, just a soul trying to wrestle the truth. If you watching it all, then I'm begging for proof. But till then, I'ma still hold on to you. Heaven watch, yeah. But maybe it was never silence. Maybe we just ain't understand it. Yeah. I got one question for the sky. Wayne, we praying for these streets tonight. Wayne, we praying for these streets tonight. Street lights flicker like a warning in the dark. Cold wind blowing through a neighborhood of scars. Every corner got a story no one reads. Every prayer disappears between the screams. Mama on her knees by the side of the bed, praying for a son while the rumors spread. She whispers hope through tears on her cheek. But heaven feels quiet when the nights get bleak. Kids growing up where the sirens repeat, learning survival before they can speak. Dreams in their pockets but the odds feel steep. So they talk to the sky from the side of the streets, looking up wondering if the clouds still part, if mercy still lives past the broken heart. Tell me, does God still hear the streets? Yeah, I see it. Does God hear the streets when the sirens cry? When a mother lifts her hands to the sky? When a lost soul whispers through defeat? Does heaven listen to the voice of the streets? Does God hear the streets when the night gets cold? When the pain and the prayer goes untold? If faith still lives where hope feels weak? Tell me, does God still know? Let him know, let him know. Young boy walking with a world on his back, trying to escape every trap in the trash. Dreams bigger than the block he sees, but the road out feels like a locked set of keys. Every mistake like a weight on his soul. Every wrong turn pushing him farther from home. But deep deep in his chest, there's a spark that speaks, saying hope still lives for the lost and weak. Old preacher shouting by the corner store, grace can open any closed door. Some laugh it off, but a few hearts seek, looking for truth in the middle of the streets. Life moves fast, sirens flash, nights clash. Every second you blink, another soul gon' crash. Prayers buried deep under concrete and ash, but some rise again even when the world's crash. Listen. There's God in the streets when the sirens cry, when the mother lifts her hands to the sky, when a lost soul whispers through defeat. Does heaven listen to the voice of the streets? There's God in the streets when the night gets cold, when the pain and the prayer goes untold. The faith still lives where hope feels weak. Tell me, is God still? Yeah, we praying for him. Maybe miracles hide where the pain runs deep. Maybe angels walk through forgotten streets. Maybe every prayer that a broken heart speaks echoes louder than the world believes. Maybe faith is a flame that survives the rain, a tiny light shining through the pain. And if heaven hears the cries we repeat, maybe God still lives. Talk to him. I seen kids crying, tears on the concrete, like punching harder than the gloves in the ring. Beat after beat, every shout, every silence, every prayer that we speak. God, do you notice the strong or the weak? Screens behind doors, hopes locked in drawers, broken dreams scattered across the city floors. I spit the truth in the rhyme, not for applause, just trying to tell the sky we still need your laws. Yeah, feel me? Some nights we lost, some nights we fight, praying under neon lights, candles in the night. The streets don't sleep, the pain don't hide, but maybe God sees every tear we cry. Weezy baby, light it up. Kids on rooftops, dreams in they fists, shadows creeping where the darkness insists. Prayer for tomorrow, but the night persists. Life deals the cards, we just playing our list. Every block's a battle, every step a test. Every mother whispering, Lord, give my child rest. Hope is a seed and the ashes pressed. And maybe God knows we're trying our best. It's God in the streets when the sirens cry, when the mother lifts her hands to the sky, when the lost soul whispers through the feet. Does heaven listen to the voice of the streets? There's God in the streets when the night gets cold, when the pain and the prayer goes untold. The faith still lives where hope feels weak. Tell me, is God still here? We pray for him. Maybe miracles hide. Maybe angels walk. Maybe every prayer echoes when the world won't talk. We lift our hands, we lift our beats, and maybe God still hears the street. Pray for the street. Pray for the street. Pray for the streets. Pray for the streets. Pray for